Yo, what's up guys, this is Yusuf here from TECHDROIDS, and continuing with our PC builds, today we're going to go over a $400 gaming PC that you can build, save a lot of money and still play games on 1080p 60 FPS. And yeah, at the end of the day you'll be getting some really good price to performance. So in this video I take you guys over the parts that you should go for to build this PC, and also some optional parts if you want to save some money or maybe make this PC even better. And towards the end of the video I'll give you guys the performance numbers and the upgrades that you can do in the future. So that being said, all the parts that I talk about in this video will be linked in the description to Amazon US, and those are affiliate links as always. So if you want to help the channel out, buy from those, and it in turn helps me make more videos. So that being said, drop a big thumbs up on this video and let's get started. Starting off with the CPU, we have the Intel Pentium G4560. Now going for the CPU, there's only one reason: Intel hasn't launched a successor to this one, and it's just so good. It's a dual-core CPU clocked at 3.5 GHz. No overclocking, but this does have hyper-threading, so it can act like a quad-core in the PC and help you play some games. Works on the LG1150 on socket type. Is from the Cable Lake series of CPUs. Has some really good improved Intel HD graphics 610. And yeah, just does the job. For only $80 you're getting a really good gaming on a budget CPU, and this was very popular in 2017, and I think this can get you through the first 4 or 5 months even in 2018, unless Intel launches a better CPU or a successor to this one. So till that, this is my choice for the best budget CPU. Now to house that CPU, we have the MSI Pro Series B250M Pro VD. Now this is again one of my choices for the best essentials motherboard. So this has all the things that you need or really need. For $50 you're getting USB 3.1, micro ATX form factor, M.2, DDR4 support, LG1150 on socket type, and basically everything that you really need. Even an HDMI port, so you can get your display working even without a graphics card. But we do have one, so just don't worry about that. And yeah, for the price that you pay for this one, it is a steal, so just go for it. Now for memory, we have the Ballistic Tactical 8GB of DDR4 at 2666 MHz. Now this RAM, I don't know if I'm lucky or there was a glitch or something, is retailing for $80, even though it's 2666 MHz. Now I don't know how long it will retail for that price, so yeah, click the link, check the price. If it is at $80, go for it. 8GB should be more than enough in 2018 as well for gaming and doing some normal tasks. And if you really require that extra memory in the future, our motherboard has some slots, so you can expand it, and you can even add an 8 or 16GB stick, depending upon your requirements. For only $80, 8GB right now is really good value for money. But as I would suggest every time, go for a cheaper RAM if you can find it offline or somewhere else, or maybe used, because the RAM stick in this build is just getting the price of the whole build really high. So yeah, this build is a little over $400 just because of the RAM. So yeah, 8GB for only $80, Ballistic Tactical, go for it. Now for storage, as always, the WDBLUE 1TB, SATA 6GB per second, 7200 RPM, 64 MB of cache, and that small 3.5-inch form factor, and the reliability that you get from this hard drive. For only $49.99 you're getting a terabyte of space, so that's like really good value for money, and there is just nothing better than this in the market, so go for it. Now to power this whole build up, we have the TherMALTAKE Smart 500W continuous ADX power supply. For only $39.99 you're getting a 500W PSU that will able to power the whole build up, also allow for some upgrades in the future because it is leaving some headroom. And this is also 80+ certified, so you'll be getting like 80+ or 80% plus efficiency at all times, or at least in typical loads. And yeah, 500W should be more than enough, and go for it because the EVGA stuff is totally overpriced these days. Next up for the graphics card and the star of the show, we have the GIGABYTE GeForce GTX 1050. Now this comes with 2GB of GDDR5 memory, works on 128-bit memory interface, and it's just really good. Comes with a boost clock of 1518 MHz, and just does the job. DirectX 12, Vulkan support. Also 1080p 60 FPS on this graphics card is just the norm, because this is meant for all sorts of AAA titles and esports titles, and it can run them very well at 1080p. And yeah, just does the job. You'll be getting your decent IO, one HDMI, one DisplayPort, and one dual-link DVI. So totally at the end it does the job, and for only $120 you should totally go for it. To wrap this whole build up, we have the MASTEBOX LITE 3.1. Now this is a micro ATX case with some side panel action going on. It just looks gorgeous. It has customizability as its main feature, so you can get it in a bunch of colors. Whatever suits your setup, get that. For only $39, this is a steal. It just looks good. It will be able to get all our parts in safely and leave some space for cable management or so, and just does the job. And graphics card also fit well inside it, so you can get a beefier one in the future and have no problem. And yeah, that kind of wraps it up for our parts list. Now getting to the performance of this build, as I said, you'll be able to play all the modern games and some of them that will be coming out in the future at 1080p 60 FPS. You'll have to tinker around with the settings a little bit, but just to estimate, you should be able to get medium to max settings in most of the games, like Rocket League, GTA 5, Witcher 3, Battlefield 1, and all sort of new games that come out. But if there's something really demanding, you should go down in this quality area, and you'll be getting a good resolution. So balance quality and resolution, and you'll get the best playable experience. Older titles are a breeze for this one, so yeah, don't worry about it. And upgrades, in terms of upgrades, you can go for a higher end Kaby Lake chip in the future, also add more storage and more RAM, and also better graphics cards. So that's all possible, so it's pretty upgradable, not to the newest hardware, but still, upgrades are upgrades. And that kind of wraps it up, guys. Thanks a lot for watching this one. A big thumbs up will be appreciated, and also comment down below what do you think about this build. Will you be building this, or do you have any changes that you recommend? Also, let me know of any other video ideas that you guys want me to do. Subscribe to the channel, hit the notification thingy. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace out.